अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss first chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto. This 8th canto is described as in Padma Purana as one of the arms of the Lord. 7th and 8th, these two cantos are the Lord's two arms. And here also the subject matter is Manvantara. In Brahma's one day, 14 Manus come. These Manus will be described in this 8th canto. So in the first chapter, it may be summarized, Prabhupada Maharaj says, it may be summarized as a description of 4 Manus. Other 10 Manus will be described later, but in this chapter 4 Manus will be described, namely Swayambhuva, Sarvaticha, Uttama and Tamasa. After hearing descriptions of the dynasty of Swayambhuva Manu until the end of 7th canto, Maharaj Parikshit desired to know about the other Manus. So, in 1 to 3, Parikshit Maharaj will ask these questions. Parikshit Maharaj desired to understand how the Supreme Personality of Godhead descends, not only in the past, but at the present and in the future, and how he acts in various pastimes as Manu. There are 6 changes in each Manu that we describe. Since Parikshit Maharaj was eager to know all this, Sukadeva Goswami gradually described all the Manus, beginning with the 6 Manus who had appeared in the past. Now the 7th Manu's time is going on. The first Manu was Swayambhuva Manu, who is the son of Swayambhuva, that is Brahma. His 2 daughters, namely Akuti and Devhuti, gave birth to 2 sons, namely Yajna and Kapila, respectively. Because Sukadeva Goswami had already described the activities of Kapila in the 3rd canto, he now described the activities of Yajna. Sorry. In 4 to 8, these 5 verses describe Swayambhuva Manu's renunciation. The original Manu, along with his wife Swatarupa, they both came out of the body of Brahma, described in 1st canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto. Went into the forest to practice austerities on the bank of the river Sunanda. They practiced austerities for 100 years, and then Manu, in a trance, formed prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Those prayers are described in 9 to 18, these 10 verses. In verse 9, Swayambhuva Manu prays to the Lord, Jena cheta devi vishwam cheta tinajam jo jagati sanyani asmin nayam tam veda vedasaha. And Lord Manu said, the Supreme Living Being has created this material world of animation. It is not that he was created by this material world. When everything is silent, the Supreme Being stays awake as a witness. The living entity doesn't know him, but he knows everything. As the Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter, Vedam Samatitani, everything the Lord knows, past, present and future, but no one knows him. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, when the material world is awake and put into working order, this is a kind of a dream, waking dream. When the living entities go to sleep, they dream again. And when unconscious at the time of annihilation, when this material world is unmanifested, they enter another stage of dreaming. At any stage in the material world, therefore, they are all dreaming. In the spiritual world, however, everything is awake, no dreaming. In verse 10, Swayambhuva says, Atmavasam idam vishwam jat kinchi jagatyang jagat ena taktena bhunjita magdha kasa siddhanam. It is just like Isopanishad. Within this universe, the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his super soul picture is present everywhere. Wherever there are animate or inanimate beings, therefore one should accept only that which is allotted to him. One shouldn't desire to infringe upon the property of others. Mahangridha Kasa Siddhana, that is Isopanishad. So, Siddhar Swami in his purport says, Tasya Ishwaratvam Darshayan Lokasya Hitam Upadisati. The Lord's description is there for the general benefit of the people. In verse 15, again, Swayambhu Manu, Swayambhu Manu, he prays. Yate Bhagavan Iso nahi tatra visajjate atmalabhena purnartho navasidanti jenutam. That means the Supreme Personality of Godhead is full in opulence by his own gain, yet he acts as the creator, maintainer, and annihilator of this material world. In spite of acting in that way, he is never entangled. Hence, devotees who follow in his footsteps are also never entangled. Siddha Swami in his purport says, Ataha tam anuvartamana jete na avasidandi na visajjanti. Therefore, those who follow him, follow the Lord, they don't get attached to this material world. Rakshasas and Asuras then attempted to devour him, but Jagya, accompanied by his sons, the Jamas and the demigods, killed them. Then Jagya personally took the post of Indra, the king of heavenly planets. This is about the first Manu. The second Manu, whose name was Swaratisa, was the son of Agni, and his sons were headed by Dyumat, Susena, and Rochismat. In the age of this Manu, Rochana became Indra, the ruler of the... Each Manu, there are 6 changes. So, Rochana became Indra, the ruler of the heavenly planets, and there were many demigods headed by Tusita. There were also many saintly persons such as Urja and Sambha, Saptarshi, they are changed. And there were also many saintly persons such as, and among them was Vedasira, whose wife Tusita gave birth to Vibhu. Vibhu instructed 88,000 Dridavratas or saintly persons on self-control and austerity. He is a Manvantar avatar. Then the third Manu is Uttama, the son of Priyavrata. While in this Uttama, Tamasa and Raivat, these 3 persons, these are the 3 Manus, are the sons of Priyavrata. So Uttama, the son of Priyavrata, was the third Manu. Among his sons were Pavana, Sinjaya, and Jagyahotra. During the reign of this Manu, the sons of Vasishtha, headed by Pramada, became the 7 saintly persons, Saptarshis, and the Satyas, Devasutas, and Bhadras became the demigods, and Satyajit became Indra. From the womb of Sunrita, the wife of Dharma, and the Lord appeared as Satyasena, and he killed all the Yakshas and Rakshasas who were fighting with Satyajit. So the fourth Manu is Tamas Manu. Tamas Manu, the brother of the third Manu, that is Uttama, was the fourth Manu, and he had 10 sons, including Prithu, Khyati, Nara, and Ketu. During the reign, the Satyakas, Haris, Biras, and others were demigods. The 7 great saints were headed by Jyotirdhama, and Tishika became Indra. Harimedha begot a son named Hari in the womb of his wife Harini. This Hari, an incarnation of God, saved the devotee Gajendra. This incident is described as Gajendra Mukhyana. At the end of this chapter, Parikshit Maharaj particularly asks about this incident. He wanted to know it in details. Everything can be described in short, and also it can be expanded, unending. So he wanted to know about this Gajendra Mukhyana. So this will be described in the next 3 chapters. That is 2, 3, and 4. These 3 chapters will describe this Gajendra and Mukhyana, how Gajendra was delivered, his past life, etc. will describe. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.